Alright. Okay. This should be the second highest level of entrance randomization here. Right. Let's give her a shot. This is our chance to be a hero. Oh, you know what? Actually... Alright. Cool stuff. Let's give it a shot. Oh, turn off the something before you, but I wasn't really paying attention. Okay, so the only level of entrance randomization higher than this one is insanity. So if this can't kick Skullwoods out of Skullwoods, nothing can. Except possibly insanity. Alright. Money and a sword. That's all they leave us. That's all we have. Why can't these guys drop bombs like last scene? Oh, thanks. Awesome. Alright, well that helps a little bit. I mean, it doesn't hurt. I did, however, downgrade the item placement randomization one space because I found out that it can require using the fire rod in torch rooms. And I don't like dark rooms. Really gonna go all the way around all these guys? That's garbage. That's garbage. It's trash. It's trash, and I won't stand for it. Did we get another bomb? Awesome. I'll kill you guys all day for bombs. Really? Come on. Gross. I mean, it all works out in the end. 3 bombs is great. Because who knows? Like last seed, the woodman's tree was the back of escape. So the coming back here was Aghanim locked. You know, I wouldn't have bothered you, but oh wow, that isn't a really hook shot. That is a super early hook shot. So, wow. I mean, that's free stun prize. Let's see what our stun prize is then. Well, we'll see it in the next green guy room. I mean, it's not that you can't stun these blue guys. It's just, I don't know, they take 2 hits, so, or 3 hits. So why would we do that? And why not? There. Stun prize is $1. Hooray. Okay. Man, 8 bombs already. 8 bombs. Perfect. That's a perfect number of bombs. 9 bombs. Okay. So this is just murder. Murder most foul. There's no sense of fair play about what we're doing here, guys. We're like, hey, I'm a wallaby. I have a hook shot. Oh, can't move? I guess I'll just slit your throat. Ah! You useless package peanut. Hello! Horror guy. Hello! Yes, yesterday was an interesting stream, so we figured we'd follow it up with an interesting stream. So I downgraded the item randomization level, but upgraded the entrance randomization level. So there's only one entrance randomization level higher than this one, and that is the one where the entrances and exits are different. So if you go in a door, if you turn around and go back out the door, you'll go to a different place. And I can't handle that. Like, that's insane. That's why it's called insanity. But this is cross, so this should be the maximum level of things disambiguated from one another and shuffled around. But today, without dark rooms. We can still fake flipper if we get a chance, though. That is a thing I'm really proud of. Hello, Rainbow the Yoshi! How are you? How is everybody? It's apparently 5 a.m. in Finland. It is 9 p.m. here in Central Time Zone, United States. So this is an early stream for me. But I figured if they're gonna last 6 hours, I should start a little earlier. Because yesterday was a 6-hour stream. Alright, that's all the bombs. That's all of them. There are no more bombs. This actually, though, this could be an issue because, like, our last stream, our issue was because all of the castle guys... I am not familiar with Hyrule Warriors Legends, except for the commercials I've seen. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad they make your morning better. That's really cool. They make my night better, so... I always have trouble with this. Where is this door? We only really need to deal with, like, 2 of these rooms. There's only 2 of these rooms we have to pay actual attention to. Right, that's right, I can one-shot these guys. But one of the issues is if all these guys are bomb droppers, that really ups the likelihood that we don't get bomb droppers in places like Ice Palace, where we desperately need them. Yeah, I changed the heart color, too. For no good reason. Oh, man, I forgot how much Hookshot just makes this. It's not even anything. It's just nothing. Alright. You stay away from me, you too! Okay, that's not our guy. Wait, are you our guy? I need to know! You are. Really? I mean, I don't want to kill all these rats. I'm not trying to set up a fancy trick there. I actually was trying to get back to the hook shot. Okay. Map we don't care about. Bombs and 10 arrows. Not exactly worth my time. Hopefully getting back in here is another awful location, like last seed. Because if this is locked behind, like, Aghanim, then I don't have to worry about something important being locked behind Aghanim. Butter hearts. Everybody just latched onto that. They're just like, they're butter hearts. I just randomly picked yellow because it looked like the least likely and appealing color. You can do red, blue, green, or yellow. Blue male. Let's go. Alright. Okay, so this is what we got. Oh my god, I didn't think about that. Like, I didn't think about the pun with sandwich. Once upon a time, my dream was to have a Twitch stream where when people subscribe, I could tell them welcome to the Sandwich Club, because that would be a pun. And then it would the sub alert would be that scene of Zim and Gur when during the episode with the mooch, like the mooch demon, and he's talking about his secret weapon, and Zim's like, well, where is it? And then he's like, it's around, and he's like, oh, can it protect you from this? And then Gur just screams, sandwich! And like the sandwich shoots out of his head and knocks Dib down. I always wanted to do that, and then it turns out that for some reason I can't stream on Twitch, so... Wah, wah, wah. Anyway, enough about my dreams. Down the well we go. I shouldn't have done this. This could be Ganon and force a saving. Oh, the well is vanilla. Good job, Rando. Like... Man, this is a lot of bomb chests. Oh my god, where he has, like, meat DNA and stuff? That's so random. Like, and that one, doesn't that one end with them just turning into meat? It doesn't even, it never gets resolved. It's just, like, they're just sausages. And, like, yeah, I just, that episode has, like, isn't that where, like Dib keeps licking himself and he's like, taste me. He's like, I'm delicious. Like, that's so great. What is going on? I didn't load up the vanilla game. Chris Williams, I'm doing good, except... something seems to be wrong with this rando. Do I have to go generate another seed? Because, like, I kind of like this seed. Did it... when I changed the item placement, did I change the world? This is clearly vanilla. So I have random item shuffle, but no entrance shuffle. We're not doing this. Okay, I'm gonna... just a second, I'm gonna roll another seed. It's no big deal, we can keep everything the same, but... entrance shuffle is set at none, and that's not what I wanted. Okay. Okay, we're generating the seed. We've got it. What? No, generate it again. What? Wait, what's going on? Can it do this? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Just give me a second here. Having trouble generating a thing here. Fine, we'll do... oh, okay, I think I've got it here. Entrance shuffle... yeah, generate normal, blah, blah, blah. Save it. Show it in the folder. We got it. Okay, I didn't accidentally close the stream. So now... Okay, this should do it. I am not your real uncle. Okay, that guy's not a real uncle. He'll still give us the sword, though. I promise. Sword is assured. Heart container. Oh, I need to reset this. I need to take this stuff off the tracker. That stinks, too. I love the fact that we got hookshot right away. It was great. Okay. So that wasted minutes. It did. For some reason, my default settings on the randomizer were now at no entrance shuffle, simple item placement, which would be super boring. Like, entrance shuffle is fun because it's like playing the lottery every time you walk through a building. Alright, well that's interesting. At least that's interesting. Okay, I think we're good now. We should have the... I mean, we won't know until we get out of escape, but... Okay, I have arrow droppers instead of bomb droppers. That's a little less optimal. Country Time brand blueberry lemonade. That sounds interesting. I do like lemonades. Ah, you. It's always you. Always one of these guys who keys into me. Except for the last one where I ran into him. I certainly like raspberry lemonades. I don't see why I wouldn't like a blueberry lemonade. Oh, these guys' common drops are just gonna be arrows. It's just gonna be a ton of arrows all the time. I'll have 30 arrows in no time, but... I used to put blueberries in a smoothie, and they're really overpowered. Like, I have one of those magic bullet blenders or whatever. And, yeah, if you put a blueberry in there, it's like, they're super dark, so they just take over the color. And, yeah. Ugh, come on. Man, that was way rougher than it should have been. Although not as bad as the worst thing to put in a smoothie is an entire kiwi. Like, if you don't cut off the skin and stuff of a kiwi, even if you do, like, the shades of green and brown just make it look like the most disgusting thing ever. True story. You get these, I mean, it's just gross. You just end up with a greenish brown no matter what you do. No color mixes with green and makes a pretty color. Like... Okay, we come behind this guy. There we go. That's way better. Now we're good to go. I mean, except for not having bombs. If we don't have bombs in the 2 chests we hit before escape, we're gonna have to revisit escape. And that can be entirely problematic because of crossed entrances. So, I do have a fresh sheet of paper to take notes on. Ugh, everybody's an arrow dropper. Oops. It's pretty rare that I actually have to revisit escape. I think it's only happened to me once. Never mind. Oh yeah, bombs are on the tracker. There, we've cracked the bomb mystery. And I dropped my mouse on the floor. And I have to pick it up. Because otherwise I won't be able to mark the tracker. And then you won't be able to see what's going on. Okay. So, we've already got magic powder. If we find magic bat, that actually kind of works out. I'm not so worried about anti-fairies or anything yet. Because we're a long way off from having to worry about our health. I mean, logically we should be. I guess it depends on if I want to go charging into a dungeon right away. Which is certainly possible. I mean, like, finding a lantern and then finding Eastern would... or pod, you know, it might make sense to try to tackle those. I will have to make coffee at some point during the stream. I'll let everybody know. You know, if I'm gonna try to do an entire seed. There we go. That's what I'm doing. If we're gonna try to do an entire seed in one sitting, I mean, I'm gonna have to take a break. Like yesterday, it was 6.5 hours. This one might be short. I mean, who knows? I mean, it really depends on item placement. It really depends on how comfortable I am with the boss fights. But last night I did have to fight both Cold Stare and Trinex, and those are my two weaknesses. I can pretty much, I mean, I can take on Armos Knights and Landmolus all day, every day. But... okay, are rats bomb droppers? They are. Oh, that's super cool. We will fill up the bombs then. I know I kind of talk like I know what I'm doing, but, So Entrance Rando, this version of Entrance Rando just means whenever you go in a door, it can take you anywhere, but when you come out to the same place. Because there actually is a harder version that doesn't do that. It'll take you to a different place when you do it. But, the items are also randomized. So any chest can be almost anything. There are some logical exceptions. Lamp can't be in dark rooms. Ice Rod can't be on Trinex. Also, hello, Hey Ryan, let's play. How are you? Okay. We have well over enough bombs now. We have our max bombs. So yeah, so we'll see it once we get out into the overworld, because the start of this game is standard to assure you a sword. So the only thing that's randomized in the castle at the start is... oh, yeah, there's a rat here. The only thing that's randomized in the start castle is the items. But once we get out, we'll see that Sanctuary isn't where it's supposed to be and stuff. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of this. Ah, got my bomb right back. Well, that's a thing. That is better than the hook shot. So we're already doing better than last seed. But let's see where Sanctuary comes up. I haven't really, made much headway in that department. Okay. So, there's been a lot of bombs, which is, again, troublesome for the later game when I might need them. If we don't find the upgrade fairy, 10 is our limit, and that's a problem. So, Sanctuary is the pyramid. And we're in the Dark World, and I don't have a Moon Pearl, and I'm spunky. Okay. We have to... oh, man. Can we check anything? We can't check anything as spunky. Oh, I can check the ledge. Right? So we can run up here and see what the item on the ledge of the pyramid is. I forgot to mention that, too. This version of the randomizer allows places to take you to the Dark World, even without the Moon Pearl. Better? I don't think that there's anything else I can do in the Dark World. But I can, like, never go back to Sanctuary now. Now, if I had the Moon Pearl, I could hit that with the hammer. But we can at least check this cave, probably. We could check a couple caves, now that I think about it. I mean, we can't do anything. We're stuck. We can't get into Super Bunny state unless we find an NPC who gives us an item. But if we find an NPC that gives us an item, then we actually might be able to run around in the Dark World as Spunky. Apparently this line of dialogue, "Well done, let us have a cup of tea," is some sort of pun on the fairies looking like lettuce. But I don't really see it. I don't have enough money to pay Kiki to open. Yeah, so this is what happens in the Dark World if you just go through a portal and have nothing to back it up. Now, unfortunately, we really have nothing that we can do here. Dark Witch's Hut, maybe? If we can weasel our way through it. And then we'll just save and quit to our house and we'll be back in the light world. It's fine, we're not stuck. I just want as much information as possible. Nope, I can't pick up these bushes. Okay. Oh, we can always save and quit to Sanctuary. That's right, we can always go back to Sanctuary. Okay, here we are. We're normal again. So our house is still our house. But cutting off Sanctuary like that really hurts our save and quit options. We always have to come into Kakariko from the bottom. Alright, let's see what we got. Mini Moldworm Cave. Yes, the Rocco sprite is easily, in my opinion, the best sprite that's available. Okay, we have a glove. That's one step towards where we want to get to. More bombs. Another heart container. Another heart container. And arrows. I mean, I'll take it. I have it set so that you always get a sword from your uncle. It's not... That's an option. Okay, we have to come in there from the top. Didn't mean to jump down there. I guess I could check what's at the race game. Yeah, there's not a lot I can do here. I think we're supposed to drop down into this place too, but what's this way? Oh, right, this is all connected. Theoretically. No, it is still connected. That's kind of weird. That wasn't what I signed up for. One of the issues with the standard randomizers... Ugh, can I get through here? Not with the loadout I have, I don't think. No, I'm not supposed to. I'm supposed to be able to get to these stairs and then come down the other way. Right, fall down this hole. I hate doing these things in vanilla because there's so many cool tricks that make them so much easier. Okay, I actually think that this is the Super Bunny drop. The reason this is called Super Bunny Drop, by the way, is this is one of the few caves that you can get into in the vanilla game in your Dark World form, and if you fall down a hole in your Dark World form, then you regain the ability to pick up things and interact with things. So those chests you can actually open in the Dark World without the Moon Pearl. Oh! Well, that's good, because there's no way to get to that cave. Like, there isn't. I tried yesterday, mirroring in on it. You can't. You can mirror in right next to it and jump off automatically. Alright, so I guess we check some other desert stuff. We could check swamp. There's a cave right here. It's mire. Okay. Mire is rock outside desert. So this is what I wanted, right? This is what I wanted, was I wanted a set of settings that would allow me to randomly find dungeons and have dungeons be other things. Okay, well there's an item here. I'm trying to keep the chickens away from the explosion. Just so everybody knows. I'm not trying to harass them, but we do have a bottle now. So if we find sick kid, we're good. That's nice. We're actually pretty well set up for... But let's head over to the right and see if we can make fake flippers work. Because it will only be my second time ever making them work. But I think, you know, maybe. Right, it's the next one, and I always forget that. Stupid crab. Okay. I do not have settings that allow for things to be in Dark World caves, so... Wow, I died. Okay, hype... This isn't Hype Cave. Cave South Lake is dark. Which means it could be Old Man Cave or something. So we'll go back to my house. And then, yeah, we can try a fake flipper or something. I don't know. There's another cave entrance we missed. I always forget this one. It's right here. Ta-da! Okay. TR big chest in Northeast Swamp. Alright, well that's part of Turtle Rock for us. Oh man, I just realized how complicated this is gonna be. That's a lot of bits and pieces. There we go. I got my revenge for last time. So I suppose we go check the 3 entrances around Ice Rod Cave, and then we come back down here and try Fake Flippers. See if I can make it work. Fake Flippers actually gives us 2 possible checks. Alright. Oh, nice. I will take the refill. But this is a horrible place for your save and quit to take you. Huh. Is this vanilla? No, it's the other side of this cave. Okay. Fine. Really? No, don't keep dropping down there. Ugh. Rocco, seriously, man. Okay. There's our transition. There's our transition back. That was too far. Too far. There we go. Okay. Alright, this is an out of logic check. We can't check this yet. Now we also, I don't believe we can get back to shore either, so that's a thing. We cannot. We are no longer in the water walking state, so you can use that glitch to get all sorts of places. I mean, it's not... Like, you can get to Zora's Domain early with it and stuff, and we can actually walk to Zora's Domain, though, so it doesn't really matter. There is a way to use it to get the waterfall check, but I don't know that, so... I mean, I don't know how to do it. That's always a B, and I always fall for it. Every time. Every single time. Now, I think we can actually get into the Dark World. But again, we can't really do much there. So what is this? This is Lumberjack Cave. Oh, interesting. If this is connected to the actual well drop, we can get it. This is Castle Escape? Are you wait, the castle isn't the castle? How is that a thing I didn't know about? I mean, it has a small key. The gloves are progressive. There are silver gloves and gold gloves. And the silver gloves allow you to lift, white rocks. The gold gloves allow you to lift black heavy rocks. I mean, I assume they're heavier because you need a glove upgrade to lift them. So Castle Escape, we actually need to go into the castle, I think. Oh. Wow, what a headache. Okay, so that's not Castle Escape, it's Castle Tower. So Blacksmith is Castle Tower. Which means we don't... which means we need the Master Sword to check what that would normally be. Like what actually ended up getting shuffled there. Ugh, that's gross. But this is what I asked for, was a harder randomizer. So, this is what we get. Harder randomizer. Fairy Fountain. Hey, the front of the tavern is randomized. It's almost never randomized for some reason. What do we got here? Red rupee. Don't care. So many entrances to check. You should do a Let's Play of a Zelda game. This one's not a bad one. Twilight Princess is also good. If you were as into playing things to make fun of them as I am, I would suggest Skyward Sword, but... because I hate Skyward Sword. People really like Wind Waker 2. I've never played it. I mean, it looks very cartoony, but... okay, so that's what that is. I suppose we could pick it up. It's 20 bucks. Nobody would walk by a $20 bill. No, I will never do either of them, actually. No. I'm done with Zelda games. The only remaining possibility for Zelda games for me is Zelda 2. Because it's notoriously bad, and I have played through it. I mean, I have beaten it. But it's interesting in the history of the series, because it's so unlike the first and third games. Well, I'd play Zelda's Adventure for the CDI if I could find a copy for under $400, yes. Oh, we found Upgrade Fairy. Oh, man. Oh, man. So this is huge for me because you can buy more max capacity for your bombs here. And so most people just ignore that it exists. Oh yeah, that woman always calls the guards on us. Most people ignore that it exists, but I really like it. Oh man, okay, so... Spike Cave is in CAC. Alright. I can't do anything yet. I mean, really, oh. Okay, this is Waterfall Fairy or something. Let's see. Why you come in here and pretend like you have something this fountain wants? Come back with bottles. Okay, let's do it. And there we go. We got a better bee. We got the golden bee. That's true. That's what that item is. We have the golden bee. We can unleash it on enemies. It'll attack them. It's the only way to get the golden bee. Like... So we will show... Oh, I wonder where this comes out. It can't come out any of the entrances in Kakariko Village. We checked them all. Does it come out at the race game? That's where it's supposed to go. It comes out of Meyer's Shed. Meyer's Shed? Are you kidding me? Jeez. Okay, well, we could check the other Meyer thing, and maybe it'll be something interesting. I don't know. Oh, we can't. I have to walk all the way around. Are you kidding? And clearly the game is not kidding. The game does not have a sense of humor like that. Is this Flippers locked? Is it really? Is Myers locked behind Flipper? Myers locked behind Flippers. That's so crazy. I had no idea. I would definitely not do Breath of the Wild. That is a crazy, crazy, crazy long game. 100%ing that game is a nightmare. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about open world Zelda. Right? I mean, like, obviously all Zelda games are open world to a point, but that game is extreme. I get that that's what people want, but I know when it came out I was derisively calling it Grand Theft Zelda. Because of how sandboxy it is. Alright. Blacksmith is below Eastern. But yeah, I mean, what I've seen of it, it's an impressive game, and I can't take anything like that away from it. The design and everything, it looks amazing. The art design is a little off my liking. One of my issues with the Zelda series is that I think they went exactly the right direction, art style-wise, with Twilight Princess, and then I kind of think of Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild as being in a different direction than that. Like a softer kind of, you know, Hyrule design. And I like Twilight Princess. It's harsh, it's dark, it's very, I mean, it's just got everything about it is right. At least for my taste. And then you look at something like Skyward Sword, and you're like, I mean, everything's got kind of cartoony edges, I think, is a way to maybe put it. And it's okay to like those things. It absolutely is. It's okay to be, I mean, that's Nintendo's jam, right? Is they're not PlayStation. They are family friendlier. But it's not for me. Ugh, bumper nonsense. Okay, this is actually Bumper Cave. It comes out somewhere. So Eastern is Bumper Cave? That's gross. I'm gonna use this entire sheet of paper, I just realized. Okay, so we still have Lost Woods. We still have all the area up around Sanctuary, north of Kakariko. But, let's go check the Witch's Hut. Oh, we can't check Zoro, so why would we do that? Pardon me. Sorry, everybody. That was really rude. Got a little confused there, too. I don't know. I don't know about GTA games. They're fine. Liberty City Stories is kind of promising. It's like the prequel to Vice City. Oh no, Vice City Stories is the prequel to Vice City. Liberty City Stories is a different thing. But still, I mean, I don't think the later ones. I don't like 4 and 5 was a little too first-person shooter-y for my. I had a lot of trouble wrapping my head around the controls. I think younger game players have an easier time dealing with multiple shoot commands and stuff, and it just doesn't. You know, the idea of having to push button combinations to duck and strafe and things during missions. It just gets it requires a level of kind of muscle memory development. Yeah, like 5 seems ridiculously long, but I've heard great things about the plot. Although, I mean, I've seen some stuff about the Trevor plot line and stuff, and it just doesn't. The thing about the GTA games is that they've never really fit into the style of how harsh I want my channel to be. Like, I really want my channel to be more PG than that. And the reason I played GTA Vice City was because I thought it was a brilliant game. And the reason I played San Andreas is because it is a brilliant game. San Andreas is a masterpiece. But they're pretty heavy exceptions to the rule. Like Conker's Bad Fur Day, right? It's a masterpiece and a landmark in video game history. It's the only rated M for mature Nintendo game ever. At least that was officially licensed. But they're not exactly what I want my channel to be, right? My channel is... Things like SteamWorld Dig are far more close to what I want my channel to be like. And I know that really seems to contradict with what I was just saying about Twilight Princess, but Twilight Princess isn't dirty, it's edgy, right? And that's fine. But I guess that's what it comes down to, is a game has to be good enough to pressure me into kind of crossing my own lines. Yeah, I'm familiar. I was not impressed by what I saw from the second game. By the way, how is Crash Bandicoot 4? If I want that piece of heart, I gotta take down Aghanim, I think. Yeah, I mean, I know you're obviously playing it, right? There's no way you're not playing it. Hello, Ed Stringer. Yeah, I watched Hey Ryan Let's Play the first two Jak and Daxters. I also watched a lot of people speedrun Jak 1. Jak 2 it's different. They definitely went a different route with that game. Okay, I need to get down in there, but I think I have to... Oh, I've got to get to the grave. I think I can do that. Can't I just go in this way? Can't I just push this? Just walk right into it? Flippers! So much for that fake flip ring we did. It was highly unnecessary. Well, that piece of heart was in logic, then. Now I can finally go talk to the bottle vendor, because I think you have to pay him $100. It's rare for me not to have $100 this late into the game. The sword upgrades are all randomized, yes. In fact, if you watch my live stream before the last one, I think it was, I had to fight every boss but Trinex with the fighter sword. I didn't get Master Sword until I already had until I had already beaten 9 dungeons, I think. And then I found a sword right before Turtle Rock. And then there was Tempered Sword on Trinex. And then I found Butter Sword before I fought Ganon. It's ridiculous. It was so crazy. I had to kill Argus with a hammer. Like... Fun content, though. Alright, so... Was that all my checks over by Sanctuary? There are. I mean, we can do some checks in the Dark World. I just don't think we can make them stick. Also, I just found Swamp and completely ignored writing down where it was. Okay, so... Swamp is up by Woodcutter. I think. question mark. If I could find a moon pearl, everything would sort itself out, because then the dark world's open and we can just save and quit to the dark world. But I think what we want to do... this is not PC gaming, this is Super Nintendo gaming, I'll have you know. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Tracker, there we go. Oh, I've already been in here. Right, it was Checkerboard Cave. Okay, well then. Interesting. Without a mirror, or a moon pearl, or a dungeon that we can get into, I'm kind of at a loss. Zora's domain is open. Hobo is checkable. Oh, the castle is actually checkable now. Oh wait, I can't check this. That's right. I can go up to where the check is, but I can't check this. Because so Aghanim's tower is randomized in, and we've already found it. But this part is not randomized because this is escape. Ugh. So that being said, and here's the problem. If I had something like, let's just say I had... Oh, no, this'll do it. Never mind, we're good. Death Mountain, here we are. Ugh. Well, I can't get to those without better gloves. Alright. This other cave better be something. It is, it's Paradox Cave. Fantastic. Oh wait, but I can't do it. Game, you're being mean. Paradox Cave doesn't go out this way. There's just the shop that's always here, right? Yeah. Okay, well that begs some questions about some other... Ugh, dead rocks. Huh, well we found most of these. I don't think we found the shield one, actually. Really? You guys are awful. The timing on them is ridiculous. Nope, need better gloves. Alright, I guess I could go back the way I came. I can't cross the bridge. I can't get through Paradox Cave without the mirror. But, if this is a randomized entrance, then there has to be a randomized exit to the roof. But then doesn't that also mean that there's randomized entrances over here? I mean, I don't know. This is my first time playing this set of randomizer settings. I'm green as they come for this. Okay. Let's go check Dark Swamp, I guess. I can't pick up the skulls. This only works if I find an entrance to the light world. I think. Because I can't bomb. But I clearly can find an entrance that qualifies. If I can stay alive. So like Link's house is up here, and that's an entrance I can get to. Huh. I wonder about this. I mean, it's interesting, but it doesn't get us anywhere. I don't know that the game is going to expect Super Bunny's state acquisition, but I think I could have gotten it in that cave. Nope. Definitely not doing Ni no Kuni 2. It was not good. Like, it was a real failure as a sequel to that game. Ni no Kuni is such a brilliant piece of work, and Ni no Kuni 2 is not. So is the pedestal still in the same place? I don't know, I don't usually think that far ahead, to tell you the honest truth. I mean, I've got a lot of stuff lying around, but right now I'm finishing Lego Harry Potter and playing Final Fantasy X2, and probably after Final Fantasy X2 I will be doing the game they released for after that, which is apparently pretty short. But that's all I've really thought about the future. I really don't think about it. I don't start thinking about that stuff until the end of the LP I'm working on is in sight. Then I look at like a list of candidates and kind of do some test runs of stuff and see if I like it. I know I've been up here. It's weird. It's called the Final Mission. And, it uses the characters it uses the characters from Final Fantasy X2 after, like, a couple years after the events of Final Fantasy X2 getting together and doing something. It was released with one of the versions of, I don't even know. I've never touched it. It's just on the comprehensive remaster or whatever. How did I get over there, by the way? That place that... You know what? I can just do this. If we want to get to the Dark World, we can just do it this way. Oh, I can in fact not do it this way. Wait a minute, do flippers work as Spunky? They do not. Oh, that's a pain. So I do have to refine that cave I just went through. Well, that's a pain. I didn't even remember what I was checking. I was too concentrated. I was too much concentrated on chat, and I can't. Again, I can't even pay Kiki to open this door. That's fine. There's some other entrances down here that I can check out, I think. Or are they down here in the light world? No, they're somewhere else. I'm thinking of the wrong spot, as usual. Things are doing 3 hearts of damage to me. It's ridiculous. Okay. I don't think that I don't think that falling down a hole and becoming Super Bunny is the way to do what I was trying to do there. I don't think the game requires that. I mean, I don't have any proof to support that. The idea that it doesn't, but... It's down here. There are entrances down here that I always forget to check. They could be important things. This one is not. We also have yet to check the hobo, and that's a guaranteed item. Huh, interesting. And by interesting, I mean, until we get the seed going, this is kind of a pain in the butt. It's not even about that, it's really just about the Moon Pearl at this point. The seed clearly demands a Moon Pearl. If I get a Moon Pearl, I can go wherever I want. Okay, let's go back and do the hobo check. At this point, I would welcome 300 rupees. Only because of my own inexperience, but the one yesterday had lamp as the third last check in Ganon's tower. And that was a problem. There's also an item on the ledge in Zora's domain. Because there's Ether, I think. I think that's either Ether or Quake. I can never tell them apart. I know what Bombos looks like. So we have a medallion on the island. Can't get that without the mirror. But yeah, I mean, waiting all the way to the end of the game for the lamp. And you can't get through. Without the lamp, you can't get through Palace of Darkness, Turtle Rock, Misery Mire, Eastern Palace. Well, a boomerang is not my progression. Let's go see if we can find the... Let's go see if we can find the portal to Zora's domain. Because I know such a thing exists. And we can also check Waterfall while we're up there. That's an entrance. I mean, I have a feeling that we're one check away from Moon Pearl, because the game's giving us a lot of options if we had Moon Pearl, but not giving us a Moon Pearl. So that's an actual Zora. It's not down here. I think it's up by the swamp thing. So let's go, not swamp thing like the, you know. Not the Swamp Thing like the comic book movie starring Adrienne Barbeau from the 80s, which has one of the greatest ending scenes in the history of comic book movies, because literally the final fight in that game, or in that movie, is Swamp Thing versus a wolf with a giant sword. Like a wolfman with a giant sword. It's so great. You're just like, wolfman with a giant sword? Yes, please. What am I doing? Like, I was going up here. I was looking for this. There's, like, this thing right here. This is what I'm looking for, I think. This did not drop us where I thought it dropped us. Okay, fine, we'll walk there. We'll check this and then we'll walk there. Oh yeah, this is Ganon room. Okay, so for the record, this is where if you fall out of the Ganon fight, this is where you fall. And if you come up here in the randomizer, this thing says secondary tournament winners, 2017. Hey, Zane. Like, that's what it says. But yeah, if you fall out of the Ganon fight, Ganon's arena is right above this. So you fall, you land like here. Which means that in all likelihood, the Ganon fight is right here. Ta-da! I call this cave we can't fight him. We can't hurt him, by the way. He's just invulnerable. I call this cave the rando bat hole because that's where the magic bat was in every single randomizer I ran up until like 2 randos ago. What am I doing? Ah, no. Wrong way. So we know where Ganon is now. All we have to do is get 7 crystals to defeat him. Ganon's tower is already unlocked. I have Ganon's tower set for 0 crystals. Because it stinks when they put a pendant dungeon in there. And then you have to beat all the non-pendant dungeons to get into the pendant dungeon. It's just garbage. I don't have a mushroom lady. Wow. Yeah, okay. I mean, all I need is a Turtle Rock small key and I'm good. Can I get, like, can I cheat a Turtle Rock? Oh wait, I don't need a Turtle Rock small key to open the treasure chests. I mean, I'm gonna die. The laser will completely kill me, but... Wow, okay. Okay, like... Laser Bridge is Witch's house. That means I can beat Turtle Rock with literally... I don't think that I can just bust this open. Yeah, they could be, if I could get to them. If I had a cloak, or even... If I had a cloak or boots, I could do it, I think. But... yeah, I don't think I can do it. I'd have to really be lucky about tanking damage on the way there. I can only take 1 laser hit. Yeah, that's rough. Okay, well maybe progression is gonna be the magic cloak, because that would get me through there. Oh, you know what I need to do is I need to go die in there. Because I can restart here, but if I die out here, I gotta restart at my house. What was I thinking? We'll give it one more shot. Give me this chest! Didn't work. Yeah, laser bridge is huge if I can do it. Especially if we can get a small key. I mean, we need fire rod and ice rod. It's the most restricted boss in the game. So it's not like we can just go in and fight. Oh, by the way, I need to check this out. So we have Tower of Hera is a pendant, but it's a pendant plus. It's a red, or it's a crystal, but it's a red crystal. Eastern is a crystal. And Desert's a crystal. Okay, so the tracker's actually right. I mean, it's right now. Hello, Fredbear! We're playing Legend of Zelda Randomizer, and we're playing the hardest setting in Entrance Randomizer, aside from Insanity. And, it's not treating us great, but we're getting there. Still managed to time that exactly so that it would... Alright. All you've got to be is sick, kid. Come on. Alright, that could be Old Man Cave. But I don't do dark rooms in this version. We don't have the money for Zora. And we're not going to for a long time, apparently. No 300 rupee chests for us. It's just a piece of heart up there. Well, now I'm concerned. Can it really be Laser Bridge? I mean, can it really expect us to do Laser Bridge somehow? I mean, this is kind of ludicrous. I'm kind of stuck here. It's not that. It's, I don't think that I can actually... I don't think I can actually walk past the lasers, like, without getting pushed off the bridge. I can try it. I don't have a shield of any sort. It might be a different scenario if I actually had even a red shield, or a blue shield. But I do not. Oh wait, I wonder. I have an idea. I actually do have an idea here. It may be completely backwards, but we're gonna try it. There has to be a way to get these chests. First, I gotta get rid of this guy, though. Nope, okay. See, when these things are guarding doors, they won't shoot you in the back. But that's not the case here. But I'm gonna keep in that spin slash. Nice. Oh, there is a way to do this. Okay, well that's one. We have a small key for Turtle Rock. Ugh, nightmare of nightmares. So it appears that you can walk above these somehow. It's an interesting idea. Okay. So we got one. I don't want to have to go backwards through Turtle Rock with green mail, but I guess I will if I have to. I really don't like that either. Oh, okay, so we could do it that way too. I mean, it's possible to damage boost through it. The spin slash really helps kind of lock you in place. So that's a thing. I just gotta stop dying to that guy. There we go. Yeah, it's really hard, because you can walk up above him, but it's not the easiest thing in the world. Like, there's something... Pits in this game are sticky. Like, they want to work towards pulling you into them. I gotta get up quicker than that, though. Like, it's a thing. It's a thing that can be done, right? We know it can be done now. Which means we're gonna do it. It's still gonna take less time than labbing out that dark room I had to do yesterday, so... Okay. I doubt I can get another one with just one heart, but... Okay, so that's 2 small keys. The other problem, too, is that if you start going into Turtle Rock backwards, you invariably hit a dark room. Turtle Rock is not dark room free. Ugh. Gross. Moon Pearl. It's gotta be Moon Pearl, man. But that's not even the issue. We can go further in from here. We can walk into Turtle Rock backwards, so this might not even be, you know... The last chest here might not even be the last chest. That's 3 of 4. And I mean, obviously the last chest is always the last chest, but it just depends on which chest is the last chest. 3 small keys is what we got. Okay, so everything else in Turtle Rock is like an actual thing. Now there are no... This is the end of the dungeon, so there are no chests past this locked door. That guy definitely did not fall. So any other chest would have to be... Like, there's nothing past that locked door. So we've got to go up this way and just check and see what's going on. Dark room right away, and we need the Cane of Samaria for this room anyway. Oh, I can't go back out this way because that door just locked behind me. I actually need... Ugh, gross. Okay. So we can't fight Trinex, and we can't get further into Turtle Rock. So that's a dead end. We cleared out Laser Bridge, but it didn't help us. Disappointing. Very disappointing. Alright, well, jeez, we checked the castle. We checked... I mean, we can do this, right? This was one of the things that I was trying to do. Like, one of the things I keep forgetting about is just because we can't stay ourselves in the Dark World doesn't mean the Dark World can't have Light World stuff in it. So I could just go into the Dark World. Like, I can go check Village of Outcasts. And, oh, I can't, no, I can't, you know what, I can't do that, because I can't get past that. Ugh, gross. So I won't be able to get out of Village of Outcasts. We'll try. We're gonna try going into the Dark World in Kakariko, and then check some of those buildings. Maybe whatever we're looking for is there. If we actually find out that we have access to the Dark World through... I don't think we do, though. Is my guess. I don't think we do have access to the Dark World that way. Alright. Now, there's no way we're going to be able to get out of here, right? Not without being able to pick anything up. Right. Huh. Okay. You were checking your mouse hunt? I used to play mouse hunt a long, long time ago, like when it was first started. Like, I can't believe I probably still have Super Brie on that dumb thing. I can't believe it's still a thing. Oh, you know what we need to try. I don't know how to do this. Like, but we'll try it. Oh wait, what I need to do is I need to check this out. Okay, so like, I have an idea. It's not great, but... No, this is dumb. I don't know a good way to get into the Chris Houlihan room. So... Because I could use that money to get to Zora. But the only ways I know how to do it is... there's like a timer area, and then there's like an area that's about kind of the way you transition from place to place. Any place you fall into a tile, you can use it to get into there, but I don't know any of them. Gross. Okay. I can't get up to Death Mountain. I don't... okay. I know I did this already. Right, we did all of this already. And none of it was helpful. Alright. I know that there's nothing for falling down these other ones. Did I just lock myself in? Oh, no, okay. Good. Huh. I can't get to desert. I mean, I know that. No book. What am I missing? I would clearly have to be missing something. Also, all the chests were keys. It was all keys and then 1 rupee. Ugh, gross. This is all gross. No, that was, it's just a shield. He sells a shield, I think, in the vanilla game. And I don't know why it's in the randomizer, but it is. Okay. The real question now... Oh, you know... Did I check Hobo? Was anybody paying attention? Because I certainly wasn't. I must have. I did all that swimming. I must have checked Hobo. It's the guy who lives under the bridge. He's a hobo. Well, we gotta go again. I don't know. Like, I know that I'm starting to think that maybe it actually is one of those passages to the Dark World. Because, like I said, just because we can get into the Dark World doesn't mean there aren't passages in the Dark World that don't come back to the Light World. Yeah, we checked this. Okay. Which means I've got to figure out where that place was that dumped me out by Swamp. Because I think that's the key to it. But now I don't remember where it was. And it was up by... Was it up by Sanctuary? I think it was up by Sanctuary. Because I can't get... From here, I can get to the area to check. The Dark World locks you in, right? Like, so any place there's a portal, even after you can access it without the Moon Pearl, you can't move around. So going through an entrance into the dark world breaks that restriction. So I can't use any portals, because on the other side I'll have to use the hammer to get away from the portal. But if I can find a passage to the dark world, then that whole area is essentially unlocked. There's that bee I always fall for. So what I need to do is find a passage into the dark world. We've only found 2 so far. But one of them dropped me by swamp, which would unlock... I mean, it actually only unlocks dark swamp, and... Is that it? That might be it. But that's still more than nothing. This isn't particularly making me stress as much as it's just kind of like... I mean, I'm just lost. I'm just, like, out of ideas. But, I mean, when, you know, push comes to shove, it's a video game. Also, you know, if I was smarter, I would let that guy just drop his $20 things, and I would pick them up. Because that's good money. Alright, okay, so, yeah, so, swamp is, woodcutter hut. Good, I'm glad we found this. We can't do anything in here, but it's nice to know where it is. Looks like swamp's gonna be one of our earlier dungeons, too, then. Well, it definitely wasn't this. And that was, right, woodcutter's hut is the other side of this. I really find this kind of sad because I don't remember where I found those entrances. And, like, now I'm thinking I might kind of know, but it bothers me that I wasn't paying that much attention. Because, like, I'm just not geared to pay attention to caves. Right? I'm just like, oh, it's a cave. But, like, I need the caves because they take me places. So, yeah. I don't remember what Light Sanctuary was either. I didn't make a note of it. Doesn't mean it was... That doesn't mean it was nothing. Okay, we'll make a note of Light Sanctuary, and then I'm going to save and quit to my house. And go check those areas that I checked under Eastern Palace. But I know I actually checked this because I had to walk through the grave to get to the other half of it. Waltzing around in a pizzeria full of ghosts and rabbits. Double Octorok kill. It's not that impressive, but I like it. Okay. The stupid sprites living inside of you really bothers me. This isn't where I want to be. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I mean, if I can't be stuck forever, right? I mean, that's not the issue. I can, in fact, be stuck forever, but I can't expect an audience to just watch me be stuck forever. That's really what I'm thinking. Because, I mean, this can be a lot of things, but it's definitely not fun. Like, just watch a guy go, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Alright. Okay, I think this is what I'm looking for. It is not. God, I wish I hadn't lost that cave. I completely lost it. And it's like the further away I get from it, the worse it is. Like, I don't remember anything about where it could be. This is Agina's cave. Okay. Garbage. Okay, where did I have a dark room? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's just try to get through a dark room. I don't know what else to do. Dark rooms on the overworld are all Death Mountain caves, so... And there aren't that many. There's far more dark rooms in dungeons. So, we actually, I mean... I'm going the wrong way. Needleman, it is not going well. We're kind of lost. But how are you doing? Right. Okay. Well, with Cane of Samaria, I could get past that. Garbage. So, a dark room is not going to lead us to anywhere we should be able to go logically, but it might, if it leads us to an area that's accessible, it might be a boon for us. But, okay. Right. I know this cave. Everybody, be impressed. Alright, well that's useless. Yeah, I actually had to, I had to lab out that yesterday. Spunky can't pull the grate off of there. So, I mean, I had to learn that particular dark room yesterday. And it's, I mean, it's, there's only one tricky place where you can kind of fall down. We can't get there because of that. We can't get here because we would have to manipulate something. I mean, it got us into the dark world. I don't think we can go down. Yeah, there are... Oh, we can. We actually can go down. Nice. Okay, we could get to the digging game, but we can't use it. If I could pull up these stupid things, I could get to the guy who gives us whatever the flute item is, and that would give me Super Bunny abilities. Unfortunately, I cannot. Now. It's rough not even being able to manipulate plants. Okay, we can get to... we can get to Dark Swamp, but I think we actually might need to go past these guys. Well, I mean, I'll take this. That did not give me the ability to use items, though. There's only a couple ways I can get the ability to use items, and one is to meet an NPC that hands me something, or to fall down inside a cave here. So, we have to hope that we can go down into the area of Dark Swamp here. And we can check out Dark Swamp. Right, Spunky doesn't have flippers. Only Rocco has flippers. We've already been here. Now, if I try to go towards desert, is there anything over towards desert? There's just desert ledge, I think. Yeah, there are no caves in desert, in dark desert. Ugh. This is gross with green mail. It's super gross. I can't bomb anything, so there's nothing open down here. I don't think that guy's bombs can open anything. I can't swim to Ice Palace. Because I can't swim at all, but even if I could, Ice Palace has a wall around it. So that puts the kibosh on doing any of this. But this is where I wanted to end up. Now, can I get... If I go through that same dark room, I wonder if I can get to Skull Woods. No, I'm all out of ideas. And like, I don't, yeah. Like, here's Sick Kid, and I can, wait, can I? Oh, man! Okay, now wait a minute. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so Spunky can now manipulate objects in the dark world until I die. And then he'll never be able to do it again. So, what can I do with this information? I mean, I can't, but I still can't use the hammer. or bombs. It's just opening chests. So I got blue mail. And I might not even have Super Bunny status anymore now. So that's like a crazy out of logic blue mail I just got. But it doesn't help me at all. But we should check and see. No, I cannot pick up bushes. Which means I can't check catfish or anything from... Alright. And I can't get to Pyramid, really. Can I get to Skullwoods from here? Is there any way? If I could pick up bushes, I could go check... I could go check the forest check. The flute kit. But I lost my Super Bunny status. Yep, I sure did. So now I can't even get back to Kakariko. Because the only way from there is down. And I probably can't do the digging game, would be my guess. We'll try it. It would be funny if we could override the digging game logic. And just dig. Listen, buddy, I got here. What? I can't dig? I can do the digging game, but I can't dig. That's brutal. You sold me nothing. I want a refund. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go take a few minutes and make myself some coffee and stuff. I will be right back. Well, I thank you for the sub. You used to watch my Fantasy Star vids? That is not a comment I get a lot. I mean, it's great that you used to watch my Fantasy Star vids, but... Like, I love Phantasy Star 2. I think it's an amazing turn-by-turn RPG. I think it's groundbreaking. Okay, what do we got? I don't remember. I'm going to give this about 20 more minutes, I think. And then what I'm going to do is, if this doesn't work out in the next 20 minutes, if we don't find something that advances this, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take I'm going to shut the stream down. I'm going to take a break for a bit, and then I'll come back probably with a rerolled seed. And maybe for that one, I'll be smart enough to generate a spoiler log. So in case we have to cheat, we can cheat. I looked at this place. I don't think I ever really messed with it. Did I? Ugh, this is this place again. I've already been here once. You're horrible. You're horrible, Connected Caves. You're horrible. Wait, where does this drop us? Where is this gonna take it? Oh, this took us all the way back around. That doesn't make any sense. How do you fall and then fall again and end up where you started? I think it's pretty clear that it wants us to fall over onto that ledge, but... No, it does not. Okay. Not a lot of help here. Okay. If I could find the back of Hookshot Cave or something. Like, that would make everything so much crazier. I mean, I kind of have to abandon my pretenses now. Now, I got through that dark room. Masterfully, by the way. Masterfully. Not a single applause from the audience. I got through that dark room, and then that led to nowhere. What's on Desert Ledge? I need to know now, because it's an item we can see but not get. $300! If I had a Master Sword, I'd blow you guys up. Oh wait, I don't have to have a Master Sword for that, do I? I can just do this, and then my eyes get all big like I'm on drugs, and you guys do that. And then I can pick you up and throw you. Yeah! Take that! Like, now we're having fun. Now it's Randomizer. Now that we froze birds and hit other birds with the birds. Come here, you. See, these are the kind of tricks they don't teach you in Randomizer school. There's no such thing as Randomizer school. Okay, I mean, can we get 500 from VS? Or from VS, can we get 500 for... whatever? I mean, without getting into the Chris Houlihan room, I don't see how I can. I can't get into any of the bonk rocks. Are there any other white rock pull-ups I can do? And this took me out to Death Mountain, didn't it? Like, when I went through here? I mean, I could get probably another $100 from another one of those rock guys that you pull up and they spit out those 20 rupees. But since 20 is kind of the maximum things can drop. I'm not gonna have the health for this, by the way. Alright, you know what? I'm done with this. Release the bee. Hit them all! Destroy my enemies! Yes! Yes! I don't need to spend money on anything. Like, I get the feeling that... I get the feeling that it's this, right? I get the feeling that there should be something I should be able to do here. This is Paradox Cave, right? So, Paradox Cave has an entrance above it, where you fall in here. With the mirror, I can make this block disappear. But I have a feeling that these blocks are, like, this is probably the entrance I want. But I can't get up there, so, ugh. Now, here's an interesting question. Does that desert guy respawn? Like, if I go down there, can I just pull the lid off of him again and get a bunch more rupees? Because if he does, then that's an easier way to grind for Zora. It's not the easiest way, but it's easier than... I mean, it's easier than cutting grass and looking for 5 rupees apiece. Well, he didn't oh, he did. I mean, that's a thing, right? Because Zora's in logic. I mean, I don't want to bank too much on Zora. It's just one check, right? But, I mean, I really feel like we've done exhaustive work. And all we've really found, as far as dungeons go, are parts of Turtle Rock. So... That is actually a surprisingly efficient way to grind for rupees. I had no idea. This is actually, I mean, this is easier than finding, like, the pot rooms and stuff. Like, it's not quite easier than the Houlihan room. That room has 300 rupees in it. Maybe even a little more. But I haven't been to the Chris Houlihan room since my Let's Play, and I had to use a very weird strategy about kind of screen transitions and stuff. Now, I know that there are ways to jump into the water to set yourself in, like, a null state for the Chris Houlihan room, but it's not going to work because I have flippers. Ugh, I guess if I run into him, he dies. Alright, I need one more rupee. Just one. A single rupee. One. One rupee. One. How about you? How about you? Yes! Yes! 500 rupees! 500! All right. So this is the last check I can think of. So either I missed something, which is super likely, right? It's super likely that I missed something. I think there might actually be a waterfall check I'm not aware of. Like a second waterfall cave that I don't know about because you would never go to it in the vanilla game. Moon Pearl would be the best item. But I think I could... Mirror would also be fine, I think. Mirror would get me... In some convoluted way, Mirror would get me, like, Desert Ledge. Zora Moon Pearl would be the meanest thing I've seen. No, it wouldn't be the meanest thing I've seen in a while. I had a lantern at the top of Ganon's tower yesterday. Don't ever worry about the Zoras. If you keep walking, they miss you. If you stop walking, they hit you every time. Except for that one. That guy's just really good. Take that. All right. Well. Huh. Okay. I mean, I'm out of ideas. I'm stumped, and I don't have a spoiler log for this. So yeah. This'll walk me out of Zora's domain, though. Checked Waterfall Cave. I cannot get to here. I mean, I can't manipulate anything in the Dark World. That's the problem. The problem isn't getting to the Dark World. The problem is manipulating stuff there. And that's what the Moon Pearl is for, right? With the Moon Pearl, I could use the hammer in the Dark World, and boom, we're done. Okay, so this is another dark room. But, let's see if I can find a cave map for this. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know how I got through there. That's the second time I've navigated that dark room randomly. I don't think there are any pits in it. But it's just back of this cave. So we're over by Ice Rod Cave then. That's not news. Yeah, I'm actually, like, the only problem is that the one... I don't think that... Yeah, this is, like, the money-making game again. Or this is, like, the money-making game in this game. So it actually doesn't randomize in items. Yeah, I'm stumped. Completely stumped. Like I said, I think there might be a second waterfall thing, but I don't think it's an item cave. I think it's like something else. So, but it would be randomized in as an entrance if it exists. But I wouldn't know where that would be. I already went to the waterfall cave everybody knows about. We were just there. Right, there's no way out of here. That is not helpful at all at the moment. Well, I mean... I don't know. I think I'm going to call it. I think I'm going to take a break for a bit. I think I'll be back in maybe about an hour. And when I come back, I'll have rolled a different seed. And I'll roll it with a spoiler log in case this happens again. And maybe we'll take another shot at this overnight and try to do a different rando-y thing. So, yeah, we'll try that. So, if you come back in about an hour or you catch an alert or something, I'll see you then. Otherwise, you know, I'll see you on a later stream. Thanks for watching. Sorry.